my gorgeous YouTube family. Thank you very much for tuning into your October readings with me, Lorien, for 2016. Absolutely wonderful to be bringing these readings for you every week and every month, and I really hope that you take these general readings and are able to see something of yourself in these readings over the course of the month ahead. So this month we are going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot, which is absolutely lovely, and also the Nature's Whispers. Almost forgot it. Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They're absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, look at that. Look at the quality of that artwork. I've been a fan of hers for such a long time. Now, just a few little mini announcements. The first is that Patreon, I've got that very much up and running. And if you donate, you know, as little as $1 a month, you will now start to receive weekly readings from me. Well, it could be a weekly reading, it could be a meditation. Either way, I just wanted to show my appreciation of your support for this channel. So no matter what you donate, you will always get a weekly reward from myself. Also, if you choose to donate something higher based on the reward system, you could also get a monthly reading from myself. But that's dependent on you. So just to let you know, little as $1, you can donate as well, but you know, for as long as you like, you will start to receive every Wednesday a little reading from me. This will not be available on YouTube for everybody to see. It will just be for my patrons. So thank you to those who are already supporting me for so long as well. You know who you are. Also, I just wanted to let you know about Ask Lorien. That's coming back. That will probably be around autumn time. And as the October season comes up, everyone's going to be very excited for Halloween. I'm really going to be getting my witchy on around that time. But if you just wanted to ask me any questions about the craft, tarot, what I would recommend for anything, just let me know either in an email or a comment, and I'll answer you in a video very soon. But for now, let's get to the readings ahead. I thank you all for your constant support. It really does mean so much to me, and I really hope, again, that these readings connect with you. Take care, everybody. Now on to your reading. Hello, my lovely Lion Leos. Thank you very much for tuning into your reading with me, Lorien. As you may already have heard, we're using the Chrysalis Tarot and also the Nature's Oracle deck here for you today. And this is going to be a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. So let's see what kind of information comes through for you this month. Now, we are still going to be feeling the effects of the 2 eclipses and also the 2 new moons. So I think from... yes, the 1st of October is going to be the day after a new moon, so we're all going to be having a look and seeing what information comes through. And of course, it's going to be Halloween or Samhain if you celebrate the pagan holiday or the witch holiday at the end of the month. You seem to want to come through. Look at that. Put you like that first. So let's see what this very spooky, very wonderful, smoky month, I get a smoky feeling from October, brings through for Leo. Okay. Whoa, healing. That's what they just practically screamed at me. Healing is going to be brought for Leo this month. Alright. Look at this. Wow. 7 of Mirrors. Cool. Cool. This is you. I'm sorry. This is you. And you'll know who you are if I say that. This is you. The sorceress, mixing all your potions. Is that too bright? That's too bright. Okay, mixing all your potions. Anyway, and then 10 of Spirals. Don't take on too much work. Actually, I still need that lamp on. Okie dokie. Let's see what this card seems to bring through for you all. Right, this one. Look at that. Alright, I need to clarify. Wow, okay. Gorgeous for you, Leo. Alright. They don't want you to take on too much work simply because you have a lot of healing to do this month. Because it's going... I feel this is more... To be honest, I don't feel this is going into autumn. Like, I know this is very Halloween-y. I know that's very Halloween-y, and that looks very autumn-like in the background there. But I feel this is spring, because looking at these colours, this is like you're becoming alive. Leo. You really seem to be coming forwards with a lot of ideas, a lot of processes. People seem to be more attracted to you than they may normally be. I also feel that there's quite a bit of chatter, connections, chatter, how you present yourself. In particular, one person. Oh, sticky cards. So, Two of Mirrors is very strong, and it does come forward with with a lot of potential for unions here. And I also feel that this is basically working on friendships, business partnerships, best friends, business partners, sisters as well. You know those things where you kind of have the heart and you break it up and you give it to your best friend or your sister or your mother or something like that. That seems to be it. Soul family. You also see people coming through. The bluebells are very associated with fairies and protection, and I feel that this is going to be something like a very strong union. And I also think that you're bringing in your higher self this month. You're going to be potentially solving some of your soul contracts that you've had over the past few years, maybe. But that's really strong for you. This month is all about finding the level, finding how best you work with people. Maybe asking somebody for help or somebody asking you for help. I think that's going to be very strong coming in for you too. And also, I think it is about your inner power this month as well, looking at the way things are coming through. Seven of Mirrors, very strong. To be honest with this one, I see that you are weaving your own story. I see that you're weaving something incredibly perfect. You may be worried about that one broken mirror, so one thing that's going wrong with your life. Don't focus on it. Don't feel like this has to be the defining thing that you're going through. You have other mirrors. You have this. You don't need to turn your attention to things that aren't working. Turn your attention to things that do work. So I think that it's more like you have many different reflections of yourself. You just need to focus on what you feel like inside. This is about you making sure that you can grow in your own power, your own identity, and presenting that to other people, being who you came on this earth for. That's really strong. Now the Sorceress, as always, High Priestess, somebody who's mixing and making something incredible. The crows here are messengers, so I do feel that you will have maybe 2 opportunities to come through in the month of October. I also see that you're finally going to get some results. And to be honest, from this card, I do get the feeling of the Northern Lights. I think you're going to shine the light. I think you're going to find your true north, as they say, and figure out where it is you're meant to be. I also feel that you are going to maybe have some past life visions this month, some karmic related things. You're really feeling the Halloween vibe here, and I don't know why, because Leos can be very spiritual, but normally I wouldn't say you're the most, well, stereotypically psychic sign. However, you have potential to really be tuned into the nature of the world and the fire of the world. And I think actually Halloween's got this whole full moon thing and the eclipses, that's really going to take you forward into something really strong here. So this is awesome. And I also think this is you maybe nurturing your inner self. Wait and see if they have more on that for me. But the Ten of Spirals is about making sure you don't take all your responsibilities with you on the road ahead. This is you focusing on what you need. I think this is kind of you creating your road, and this is you walking on it. But don't take everything with you. Don't say, oh, I've still got that guy, that ex of mine, or that, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, and, I've still got to carry that guilt with me. No, you don't. No. Assess it, address it, move on. That's basically it. A lot of the things you're carrying are weighing you down unnecessarily. You don't really need to feel this so much over the course of the next few weeks. Please don't feel that you do. As far as I can see, there is too much that you're making a big deal out of, and I know that may sound grandiose, but it's kind of like, please don't focus too much on the little things. Just make sure that you're keeping going forwards and don't pay attention to all the little things that may potentially go wrong. Those are carrying fears around where they don't have any place for you. Alright, so this is basically the gist of what the reading is. It's Seek Beauty, and it's Keep Your Dreams Alive. Again, this is spring-like to me. This is super, super spring. This is the new moon, as far as I am aware. Between the moons, you will have a very strong journey. I do think that you're going to look inward. You're going to figure out your actual place. Instead of looking outward at, physical beauty, you are going to be focusing more on the inner self. And I also feel that maybe you're going to have a few prophetic dreams, but if you have an idea like, I want my own business, I want to have a really good family relationship, I want to find somebody that I can call my best friend, those aren't done yet. I think that you still have potential coming through for all that elements, but I think you just have to make sure that this person, this faith, is very childlike, and I think maybe you have to keep the idealistic view of a child this month. You could be wanting to explore or be adventurous. Bilbo Baggins, I'm going on an adventure. He was old before his time, but he came alive and he found his feet and he found out who he really was by just exploring. And I think that's maybe the Leo way. You will explore theories, you'll explore what matters to you, you'll explore the news articles that you don't agree with, and then you find out your own version of the truth. And whatever it is that makes sense to you, you are going to go for it this month. You're going to be your own Indiana Jones. Well, I think this is coming through really strongly for you. This is something that, it's going to be very intense. It possibly will have some stress for you. But I think overall it's healing. You will be seeing that you are not what other people say. You are not just a surmountation of these people's words. And I'm not even sure if surmountation is a word. But you are very much going to see yourself in a different light, I think. This is going to be quite healing, because you're going to know, I've got this. Yeah, I've got this. I've got people who have my back. I've got people who are supporting me. I got it. Yeah. And whatever you do, please, do not feel that you have to, the pressure to perform, the pressure to do well, that other people are very much expecting you to do that. Don't put that on you. Work only to please yourself. Do not do this to please anybody else. You can prove, by all means, that you're worth more than other people say, but don't make that your core reason. Make it to please yourself. And again, I feel this healing is going to come through for you. But really looking to see what November brings for you. And if you would like to keep in contact, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and also Facebook. So I'd love to hear from you and see how the month ahead is treating you. But also, again, readings are available below. The Patreon thing is up and running now, so if you'll be interested in that, that's down there. But for the meantime, I really hope that you get some good things going for you in the future, Leo, and look forward to reading for you soon.